If the Chinese knobs are the most popular mod on Tacomaworld, then what I hold in my hand has got to be the second most popular mod on Tacomaworld. Let's see what we're talking about. Can I get an amen? Alright everyone, I have another knob mod for you today. This time they're not from China, but they are actually made right here in the good old States. So let's go see what we're talking about right here on the inside of the truck. And I do have my truck running because even though it is going to be October in just a few days, it is like 90 degrees out, so I didn't feel like sweating while doing this video. So up here I have already got the right side installed. These are the Hondo knobs. You can see for the volume and then to adjust your radio tune controls, because this was never really an issue for me, but these things always just feel cheap. And I saw this mod online and it's not crazily overpriced. I went ahead and jumped on it, and I definitely love the way it looks. And I know it's sort of dark and hard to tell. I'm not sure what's going to come up on camera right here. But you can get these bare, you can get them, this is the AR-15 choice, and then you can also get them with the Hondo logo, which when you make an order you get this Hondo sticker, so you can actually get this octopus on there. So I went ahead and went with the AR-15, think they look pretty cool. Definitely makes changing the controls a little easier. As you can see, also these are a little bigger than the factory knobs, and they feel great when you're using them. And I know that sounds sort of lame. It's like, well, who cares what the little radio controlled knob feels like? And you can always change it on the steering wheel also, but this allows you, I mean, the other one you could you couldn't even tell it was moving really. There's like no play in it. This one you can almost feel it clicking, so it feels great, and you just have to experience it to know what I'm talking about. As soon as you start holding these knobs, especially when you're comparing them to the factory knobs, you can tell how well made they are, and they definitely have some heft to them. Sure, they're not too heavy, but as you can see, I've got a little scale right here. Go ahead and put the factory one on there. It does not even move it to 0.1 ounces, but when you put the Hondo knob on there, you can see 0.3 ounces, so that is some substantial girth. So to remove the old knob, they just come right off. You just have to get a good purchase, which is sometimes hard because your fingers will slip. Got it. I think I gave myself a hernia, but I got it. Okay, so to install the new one, obviously you can see it slips right over. Just go ahead and line that up and get it so it pops over. And I accidentally turned that on. This does come with a small Allen key, and the easiest way I did the other side, because it's pretty close on the bottom of the thing there, just rotate it so it's facing the vent, and then you can go ahead and tighten that down so it doesn't come loose. When you are tightening this down, just make sure you press it and tighten the little nut all the way in so it doesn't come loose, so this will fall off. And when I was doing mine, I did turn the radio on and off a few times. That's fine, who cares, but just make sure you do tighten that all the way off. And if you do have that piece on the whatever side the air conditioning vent is, so left side for this one, opposite for the other side, if you have the Allen key inserted like this versus like that, you have plenty of play over here with the L part sort of overhanging right there by the vent to twist it into place. And like I mentioned, just make sure it's all the way down nice and tight. I will, of course, put a link in the description where I got these below. I believe the website is just hondogarage.com, not Honda Garage like the car. And they do have different ones. For the second gens, these are the, I think they're called the base or whatever. And if you have a third gen, it's the same exact thing. Only, it doesn't really explain on the website what the difference is. But if you have the knobs on the top, like for the second gens, get the ones I linked to. If you have a third gen with the knobs on the bottom, I believe you have to get the premium ones. I'm not sure what the pricing are on those ones, but on these for the second gen, they are $25. But as I mentioned earlier, they are well made, and it's a fun little mod that's not too crazy, and I think it really adds a nice difference, to the stereo controls up here, and they just feel amazing once you get to them. So I would definitely encourage you guys to check this out. Okay everyone, hope you enjoyed this quick mod spotlight. It's always fun coming across interior mods because the vast majority of stuff for Tacomas, especially what I've been focusing on lately, is all exterior stuff. So 25 bucks, pretty fun mod, easy install obviously, so hope you enjoy it. Comment below if you do decide to get these and how much you like them after you get them installed. If this is your first time stopping by, please consider subscribing if you enjoy Tacoma videos. Give the video a like, comment below, hit the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.